Galden Namchod is a festival celebrated in Ladakh, India. The festival is celebrated to commemorate the birthday and the Buddhahood of Tsongkhapa, 1357–1419 AD, a famous teacher of Tibetan Buddhism whose activities led to the formation of the Geluk school of Tibetan Buddhism. Galden Namchod is also the of beginning of the New Year celebrations in Ladakh. History. Tsongkhapa was born in the city of Tsongkhapa in Amdo, Tibet, present-day Haidong and Xining, Qinghai, in 1357. He was a famous teacher of Tibetan Buddhism whose activities led to the formation of the Geluk school of Tibetan Buddhism on the 25th day of the 10th month of the Tibetan lunar calendar. Galden Namchod is celebrated to commemorate birthday and Buddhahood of Tsongkhapa. Galden Namchod also marks the beginning of the new year, which falls after 5 days of the Galden Namchod festival and continues till the Dos Mochi festival in February. Ladkhis follow the Tibetan lunar calendar. Historically Losar, thereby Galden Namchod were celebrated in the 12th month in the Tibetan lunar calendar. Owing to a war in Skardu during reign of Raja Jamyang Namgyal, 1595–1616 AD, Ladakh started celebrating Losar 2 months before in the 10th month of the Tibetan lunar calendar. As a part of the Galden Namchod festival, monasteries, public and residential buildings are lit up. Butter lamps are also lit up, which symbolizes the annihilation of darkness. Traditional dishes such as thukpa, momo, and butter tea is prepared and served in households. Kathak, a traditional ceremonial scarf, is gifted by Ladakhi people. Since Ladakh follows the Tibetan lunar calendar and Galden Namchod festival comes on the 25th day of the 10th month Tibetan calendar. Brief history of Tsongkhapa. Tsongkhapa Lobsangzaba or Tsongkhapa, the man from Tsongkhapa, 1357–1419, usually taken to mean the man from Onion Valley, born in Qinghai, was a famous teacher of Tibetan Buddhism whose activities led to the formation of the Geluk school of Tibetan Buddhism. He is also known by his ordained name Losang Drogpa or simply as Je Rinpoche. He was son of an official of the Yuan dynasty of China. Early years. A Mongolian father and a Tibetan mother, Tsongkhapa was born into a nomadic family in the walled city of Tsongkhapa in Amdo, Tibet, present-day Haidong and Xining, Qinghai, in 1357. It is said that the Buddha Sakyamuni spoke of his coming as an emanation of the Bodhisattva Manjusri in the short verse from the root Tantra of Manjushri: after I pass away and my pure doctrine is absent, you will appear as an ordinary being, performing the deeds of a Buddha and establishing the joyful land, the great protector, in the land of the snows. According to hagiographic accounts, Tsongkhapa's birth was prophesied by the 12th abbot of the Snarthang monastery, and was recognized as such at a young age, taking the lay vows at the age of 3 before Ralp Dorhe, 4th Karmapalama, and was named Kunga Nyingpo. At the age of 7, he was ordained as Amara by Dondrubrinchen, the first abbot of Jakyung Monastery, and was given the ordination name Losang Drogpa. Tsongkhapa died in 1419 at the age of 62. After his death several biographies were written by lamas of different traditions. Wangchuk Dorhe, 9th Karmapalama, praised Tsongkhapa as one who swept away wrong views with the correct and perfect ones. Mikyo Dorhe, 8th Karmapalama, wrote in his poem in praise of the incomparable Tsongkhapa: when the teachings of the Sakya, Kagyu, Kudum, and Nyingma sects in Tibet were declining, you, O Tsongkhapa, revived Buddha's doctrine, hence I sing this praise to you of Galden Mountain. Losar is a festival in Tibetan Buddhism. The holiday is celebrated on various dates depending on tradition. The holiday is a New Year's festival, celebrated on the 1st of the lunisolar Tibetan calendar. History. Losar predates the arrival of Buddhism in Tibet and has its roots in a winter incense-burning custom of the Bon religion. During the reign of the 9th Tibetan king, Putgungyal, 617–698, it is said that this custom merged with the harvest festival to form the annual Losar festival. Ladakhi Losar. Losar is one of the most important social occasions in Ladakh. On the day, the elders of the family are greeted with kathaks and presents blessing. It is said that earlier Ladakh celebrated Losar with the Tibetan in the 12th month. but King Jamyang Namgyal had to leave for war in Skardo. Ladakh had to celebrate the Losar 2 months before. As such, the custom of celebrating it in the 10th month prevailed.